Alrighty, heyo everybody, Inferno here, just for like an hour. This is pretty last minute, because I was thinking, okay, you know what, I'm gonna play some more, but I was thinking about doing it off camera, then I realized, wait, what time is it? I thought I had like 1 minute before 12, and I decided, okay, you know what, bet, let's see if I can't open up OBS before 12 happens, and now I'm exactly at 12, somehow. So I might as well do this on camera. I might as well. Will I do any better? I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's hide this intro. That's not the right fucking... Why do they keep doing this? Hold on. There we go. And for the sake of it, when we were looking for videos, it was kind of hard to tell when people were cheating or not, because there was definitely a moment where you see a weird cut in the beginning, and it's like, how authentic is this run? So we're gonna try being as authentic as humanly possible. Only doing this today. At least until my hand breaks. I'm actually so injured, I actually can't do the grip thing. Which is funny to me. But I'm physically unable to do it just because of how much it fucking hurts. Anyway, let me actually... So, we've been less talking. Just focusing. Oh yeah, I beat my score again. And I didn't think, like, I thought it was gonna keep getting faster. I got to a point where it got so slow, I couldn't figure out the rhythm. Hence prompting me to look for a video. Overpowered super hour. Sub prosecutor will. But yeah, I beat my score again. And I got to a cycle that was so slow. I was just like, what the hell? And so I had to look up a video because I could not figure out the rhythm for it. And then I found out, oh my god, the third part of that cycle goes from like being absurdly slow to the maximum speed again. I was just like, no! But we'll see how it goes. I haven't actually practiced the slow one. And it'll be a while if we actually make it to that point. But yeah, let's try to beat my high score a fucking again. But and this time on camera. I'm really mad that I could not beat it on camera. So let's try it. Power round. Steam controller.
Bird calls my house. It go. It go. Bird calls my house. It go. It go.
What? What? Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
It go. It go. It go. It go. Pitbull. Pitbull. Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. Pitbull. Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. 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 Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. 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 Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. 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 Great bird calls my cow. Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. Pitbull. Great bird calls my cow. Great bird calls my pitbull. 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 Great bird calls my pitbull. 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 Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. Pitbull.
Fuck! Oh, God. It's hard to hold the controller like this.
Pitbull. 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 Great bird calls my cow. Pitbull. Pitbull. Pitbull.
Oh, this is a bad run. I'll warm up.
Pitbull. Great bird calls my pitbull. Great bird calls my pitbull. 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 Pitbull.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, right? Because it blends. My other fingers are irrelevant. Yeah, I could see that. Alright. Hopefully that was a good enough warm up so that I can actually do better. Alright, let's also move the mouse. See, usually it's off camera when I got the high score, but the last high score that I got was actually when I was I was sharing my screen to someone to see if I was if I really just did bad because I was on camera, and the fact that I beat my score again kind of pissed me off. It made me so mad because why is it off camera? Technically. So I gotta do it. Focus time.
Pitbull. Pitbull. Heat woo.
Shit. Okay, hold on. Oh my god. Speed up the emulator because I'm mad. It still hurts too, my wrist. Okay. The controller did not show up when I did it. Okay.
Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. 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 Bird calls my bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Bird calls my heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Bird calls my heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo.
Fuck!
Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my cow. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Bird calls my heat woo. Bird calls my heat woo. 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 spike. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo.
Fuck, I felt it. Ugh. I put the wrong trigger!
Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo.
Oh, we're on sudden death.
Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Great bird call spike. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. 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 Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird call spike. Eat woo. 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 Great bird call spike. Eat woo. Eat woo.
Fuck! God! Ugh. I get so sweaty at this point. Wait, 900 is like a good average at this point. That's when I did at least a good chunk, especially with like sudden death mode and like them not giving me hearts. It's pure RNG, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's RNG what they give you. Oh, red. Not surprising. When you looked at my hands yesterday, they were so red and veiny. Okay, it's he fu for the fire. Please stop typing that in. It's he fu for the fire, and then when he's saying great bird claw spike pow. Great bird claw spike pow. God. Like, nothing meow at the end. He's not saying meow at the end! He's saying pow! God. Honestly, I might be fucking myself by trying to show this on the camera constantly. Fucking press the wrong trigger! You know, like, yeah. Hate when I press the wrong trigger. So, want to reiterate again. First player A button is here, and for a second player's A button is here, and their B buttons are on opposites. That's how I do it. And so my brain had to make sure that when the ball is going to the right, I don't make my right hand hit the right trigger. I had to reverse my thinking, not mirror. And it's anyway. I accidentally used my middle fingers. I accidentally just used my middle fingers. They still hurt like a shit ton. They're not as veiny as yesterday, but they hurt like a bitch. Only my face would stop being itchy.
Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. 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 Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. 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 Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. 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 Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Great bird boss fight. Heat woo.
PC build.
Heat woo.
Fuck! Really? Seriously? Damn it!
Heat woo. Heat woo. Heat woo. Eat, woo. Bird, boss fight.
Shit. No, I got distracted the moment I started saying something, I think.
Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Bird, boss fight. Eat, woo.
What? What just. What?
Eat, woo. Eat, woo.
Okay, note to self, just don't comment at all during the run. Yeah. Shit. It's not your fault, but shit. Damn it, I really shouldn't have just said anything. Yeah. Have fun making your PC. Fuck. Oh my god, I can't believe that it fucking started fucking up the moment I said something. Wow. Wow. Damn. Okay, well, let's try that again. Fuck. Oh yeah, no, like, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but like my palm is in like my hands are already getting really red. And I get pretty itchy sometimes too, just because like the amount of friction in like this area. And well, ironically, this glove is actually preventing that on my right hand. My left hand, not so much, and that's why you keep seeing me rub it on my knee. Because it gets so fucking itchy. But yeah, I've gone on for longer, I could definitely do it! Though honestly, holding the controller so that it's like visible every time I click, it's kind of weird. But I'm still gonna try keeping doing that, mostly just because like, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit more cool when you can see my hands literally react to every movement. I don't know. I pressed the wrong trigger again! It's about to happen again. Maybe we should put something on here so it stops making me itchy. Then again, I am holding it like upwards, so.
Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Bird calls fight.
Hold on, wait, hold on, I hit a. Damn it, Justin! It's like, okay, even though I'm not looking at the comments the moment they appear, which would technically distract me, it's like the moment they just exist, I like lose focus, but there was an audio glitch for some reason in my headphones. But, yeah. Let's try that again. Fuck! Oh, what? I'm not clicked into the game. Oh.
Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! 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 Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Bird calls fight. Heat woo! 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 Bird calls fight. Heat woo! Bird calls fight. boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo.
Wrong trigger.
Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. 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 Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. 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 Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. Eat woo. Eat woo. Great bird boss fight. Eat woo. 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 Eat woo.
Wow! Fuck! I can't believe it. I was about to break it too. Oh man, that pisses me off. Oh my god. And I just dropped the controller like on my knees. And I'll call this like an esports match. God damn, man. Oh my god. The base of my palms are so fucking red. And it's not helping that I'm scratching it right now. Or trying to rub it so that friction makes it feel better, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. Screamed. Okay, let's try that again. After, like, fucking... Damn it! Wait! I have the perfect idea for this. Because my hair's been bothering me. Because my hair keeps getting in my face. Headband. Hopefully it doesn't ruin when I wear my... Alright, let's see how this goes. Headband time. And the ultra focus of me not trying to look at the fucking comments and saying something will begin very shortly. Okay, hold on. Alright. I was late on that. God damn.
Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Bird calls fight. Hit woo! Hit woo! Bird calls fight. Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Bird calls fight. Hit woo! Hit woo!
Damn it, what are you people typing? Like, I see it in the corner of my eye. It's like a perfect. What the fuck are you people? I have... I like see the comment like move slightly on the corner of my eye, and it's just like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's kind of hard to like wear the headphones with the headband. Feels a bit weird. What the fuck is happening?
Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! bird call fight. Heat boo. 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 Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. 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 Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Bird calls fight. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. Heat boo. bird calls my heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. 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 Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. 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 Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. 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 Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. Heat. Woo. Great bird calls my. Great bird calls my. Heat. Woo. 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 Great boss fight. Hit, woo. Great bird boss fight. Great bird boss fight. Hit, woo. Hit, woo. Bird boss fight, hit woo. Great bird boss fight, hit woo. 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 Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! 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 Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Pow! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Pow! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Pow! Great bird boss fight! Pow! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Pow! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Pow! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Great bird boss fight! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo! Hit woo!
Fuck! Ah! Okay, you know. Oh, God. Oh my God. My controller was literally slipping out of my hand so many times because of the amount of sweat that was getting on it. God. We're already past the hour mark. way past it, honestly. I don't know if I want to do one more or not. Kind of pisses me off that it's like at this point again. Where it's like, oh, you were pretty close to beating it, but too bad. You didn't. I'm so annoyed about that. I'm not sure if I want to continue just like one or few more times more because I'm. I can't believe this bullshit. Oh my god. And, like, the hair is like seeping out of the headband again. Need to invest in a fight. What I need to do is find my fucking Wii remotes and like figure out how to hook them up to my thing. Why is it sun drop? Oh my god. It's like the maximum speed and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. One more. One more. I'm not really happy with the idea of, like, leaving it be, after another stream of just getting very close and not doing it. I'm not really that happy about that. Hold on. Hold on. That's an old ass joke. Hold on, there's like a few here that are sticking away from the fucking headband. It's pissing me off.
Bird calls my house. Eat food. Eat food. Bird calls my house. Eat food. Eat food. Eat food. Bird calls my house. Eat food. 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 Bird calls my bird calls my house. Eat food. Bird calls my eat food. Eat food. Bird calls my eat food. Eat food.
Shit, I was pressing both of them by accident. I'm just gonna speed up. See, we know the guy is like young cricket. But we still don't know who that chick is. At least I think.
Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. 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 Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Bird calls fight. Hit boo. Hit boo. Hit boo. bird calls like beep boo. Great bird calls like beep boo. 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 Great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like beep boo. 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 Great bird calls like beep boo. Great bird calls like great bird calls like beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like ow.
Did you hear that?
Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like beep boo. Great bird calls like great bird calls like beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like ow. Great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like ow. Great bird calls like great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Great bird calls like beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. 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 Great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. 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 Great bird calls like great bird calls like ow. Beep boo. Great bird calls like beep boo. Beep boo. Great bird calls like beep boo. 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 Great bird calls like beep boo. Great bird calls. ball spike. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Bird ball spike. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. 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 Bird ball spike. Hit woo. 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 Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. 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 Hit woo.
Shit.
Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. 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 Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Bird ball spike. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. Hit woo. bird, sai, pow. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Eat, woo. Great bird, sai, pow. Great bird, sai, pow.
You fucking murdered him. It straight up murdered him. Okay, you know what? Yeah. I don't think I understand that last one. But no, it's been 1 hour and 31 minutes, and while I'm not technically tired, no. I'm gonna stop it here. That seems like a good place. We never got to the part where I freak out about, like, how slow this game can get. Where, like, the song is just absolutely slow and it's hard, like, it's honestly, the biggest thing I have problems with in rhythm games is when the song is slow. Because impatience. But yeah. I'm done. I'm done. My glove is covered in sweat again after just washing it. There is a lot of friction and sweat on my Steam controller. Like a lot. And I literally felt the controller like slipping out of my hands constantly, especially on the fast part. Honestly, getting past the fast part, it's great until like the slow part, where it's like, you've been put through this much anxiety, and now, here's the slow part. The extremely slow part. But yes, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks to my esports member. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and join me next time for whenever I stream. I don't really know when that's gonna be, honestly. Because I don't know if I'm gonna constantly do this every 12 of the fucking morning. Well, afternoon. 12 noon every time to just show off me trying to play this. And then off screen, I beat my score again. And you just see every stream, the score gets significantly higher. And it's just like, what are you doing? If I want to take a victory from any of this, if I want to take any victory from this, it's that technically from the high score of last stream, I did technically beat it. But, yeah. That's it for today. No! But yes! That's it. I'm dying. Well, see y'all next time. Bye-o!